What's going on, Pokemoshpitbeta? This is Gunmonkey696, and today I've got a really fun upload for you today. I've got a nice offensive NU match, which is a bit of a change since NU can be quite a defensive tier, but I'm trying out quite an offensive team, and I hope you guys like it. So let's get straight into it, I guess. So I'm going to lead off with my Scolipede, and he's going to lead off with this Swallow. First turn, for some reason he's going to go for the Protect. I thought it would be pretty obvious that I'd either set up my hazards or I might Swords Dance, but seeing as I am in the lead position, most likely do have the spikes. I'm going to go straight for the toxic spikes, and then here I am going to go for my other just my normal spikes, as he goes for the Brave Bird. So now I'm going to switch out of Scolipede, knowing that I can use them as fodder later, as he's going to make a nice play going for the Facade. I expected him to go for the Brave Bird, which I did quad resist. I still do resist the Facade, but it's not quite as nice, and I'm going to go straight for the Volt Switch, get out of there, knowing that if he does switch, I'm going to get some nice initiative. So here I'm going to choose to go straight out into my Swallow, and so I can activate the Flame Orb, then I can just go for the U-turn just to get my initiative going again, and I'm going to go straight into my Dugtrio here. Now, this was possibly a misplay. I probably should have gone straight into Magneton and just started to attack him on his weaker special defensive side. However, I didn't know he'd be a cursing set, and I thought he might be a little bit more of a supportive set with Stealth Rocks and stuff like that, but turns out he is just a curse set, so now I'm in here with the physical attacker on a curse set, and my game plan here is just to bring him down as low as I can the second that my Dugtrio dies off, because I want him to be at around 50% health, because I guess that a Flash Cannon from Magneton should do about 50%. I'm not sure, I'm hoping I can KO, so as you can see it's quite sped up at this point, but this is probably the only stally part in the match, and I'm just trying to, as I say, bring him down as low as possible, and he just keeps cursing and resting, trying to do the opposite of what I'm doing. And at this point I'm going to die off to my Life Orb after this turn, as if he had gone for the rest, I might have been in an alright position, but at the same time by going for the curse, it's going to allow me to come in as he's at 50% health, and I can go straight for the Flash Cannon. And by doing that, I bring him down. I was hoping that would KO, but unfortunately it does not, and he can kill me off with the Stone Edge, which is okay. Magneton wouldn't be that helpful anyway. It would have been nice to keep him for the Drift Bloom, but at this point I have no other choice but to fodder him out and go out into my Kadabra and kill it off. And now here I do carry the Shadow Ball. This is mid-game Sash Kadabra with Carmine, and he's going to bring in his Drift Bloom here and just going to start setting up all over me. So I'm going to start to set up my Carmines as well, but this unfortunately isn't a situation I can win easily, since he does have the Stab on the Ghost moves, which I do not, and both are super effective. So here after I do bring him down a little lower with the Shadow Ball, he's going to just set up more, he's going to be setting up much more Carmines than me, which is really starting to become bad, but I'd started to set up my own Carmines here, and it's gigantic Carmine war. Now he decides to go on the offensive and go for the Shadow Ball, brings me right down to my Sash, as I go for another Carmine here. And now here I thought I could outspeed, but after the rest, he does have the Unburden, which means now he's going to be able to outspeed me, and I can just bring in my Swallow, thankfully, and go straight for the Brave Bird, kill him off. It's going to bring a little bit of unwanted recoil, but it's pretty much my only game plan at this point. I can go now, once he goes into his Wheezing, which completely walls me, I go straight for the U-turn and go out into my Haunter, as he goes for the Thunderbolt, which does a decent amount. It doesn't do a whole lot, but I can just sub down here, because it did do exactly 49%, leaving me with 51%, which means I can sub down to 1% health. And then, since I am a Life Orb sub Pain Split set, I can Pain Split a lot of my health back. At this point, you can see there's a glitch in the PO, which it doesn't show that my health has gone back up, but I did, and he's brought me back down to 3%. Here, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, at this point I'm at 15%, and he does bring in this Flareon. I go for the Pain Split, trying to get some more health back, and he's going to KO me with the Lava Plume, but it is at a relatively low point of health now, when I come straight back in with my Swallow and go for the Facade, killing him off easily. Now I'm starting to get a low point with my Swallow, but he's only got one poke left, which is Throw, who's weak to my Stab. So I can go straight for the Brave Bird here, easily kill off his Throw, And I am going to fall to my own recoil here, but it's not going to matter since I saved my Scolipede in the first few rounds, which means I'm going to get a pretty much 1 HP victory here. And it says that he's still got another Pokemon left. He obviously doesn't. It didn't count the Swellow in the first few turns, so that is going to be the match. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the battle. You can come check me out. My link should be in the description, and maybe sub if you decide you like some of my other content. Leave some comments. Maybe tell me how I could get better and what you would enjoy seeing. If you wouldn't mind, maybe give this video a like. Subscribe to Pokemoshpitbeta if you haven't already. And that's going to be it from me. So thanks. See ya.